Hey everyone, my name is Austin and welcome back to SOT Sports Cards. We are back with another one of these kind of showcasing my PC videos. We've done some so far for Christian McCaffrey, we've done some for Tom Brady and showing off some of the additions there. One kind of sneaky one, we haven't done a ton of baseball stuff on the channel, but one sneaky PC of mine is my Ken Griffey Jr. PC here. You can see got some different piles of stuff here, kind of surrounded in the back there by the big boy. So we're going to run through just all these cards that I've got related to Ken Griffey Jr. I've accumulated some, whether it's pack openings when I was a kid or people have sent me stuff. Shout out Bruce on the East Coast there, mailing stuff out to me for my Ken Griffey Jr. PC. I remember going to card shops as a kid, and what this would have been like 2003, 2004, somewhere around there, picking up any Ken Griffey Jr. cards I could find. We'll run through some of my favorites here. Some of them are what you would classify as hits. Some are base cards. Some are rookie cards, whatever. But a ton of fun stuff here. So definitely wanted to showcase this and kind of memorialize it, I guess would be the term on the channel. But side PC is what we're going to start with here for this Ken Griffey Jr. collection. This is not Ken Griffey Jr., kind of a non-fitting way of starting this video, but we're going with Senior to start things out. I do have some Ken Griffey Senior cards that kind of blend in to the rest that we have here, but got a Ken Griffey Topps in action. I am not super familiar, like at a first glance, of what all of the sets are. Some of these are Topps, some are like Fleer, whatever, so forgive me on that front, but just some cool stuff that definitely predates me in certain scenarios, but some old school stuff. We've got Ken Griffey, Topps in action. Just gonna set that here. We've got the Yankees, Ken Griffey. Obviously, such a kind of crazy story. I don't know if everyone's seen the documentary that MLB Network did on Ken Griffey Jr., but hearing about obviously how much he hates the Yankees, how much he never wanted to play for the Yankees, Ken Griffey Jr., that is. So kind of cool to have this card of his dad. We've got Ken Griffey Sr. here. Got Junior right there on the left. It's a cool one. So, very nice. Another one here, that throwback design. Gotta love it. Gotta love the old school stuff. And then this one's a super fun one. This is out of Upper Deck. Got Bloodlines for WWE fans. It's kind of a popular term now, but got Ken Sr., Craig, and Ken Jr. all on one card. Got a nice story here. Also talking about Craig, which is pretty cool. So not too bad. This is a fun one. Just showing off everyone in one card there, which kind of bleeds into the Mariners section of the Ken Griffey Jr. PC. I'm actually going to try and separate this accordingly. Let's see. I've got a lot of Mariners Griffies. Here we go. All right. This is all Mariners Griffies. There are way more out there. I'm well aware of that, but this is out of my stack, the Mariners stuff. Then we got some Reds and then the hits. We'll wrap it up. But got to start with the Cup rookie, that all-star rookie card. Ken Griffey Jr., the nice throwback back there. Very fun out of 1990. Not too bad. Cool card. We've got some Fleer 91. I'm just going to try and, I'll set this down right here. Fleer 91, I'll go in reverse order for a bit. Got that All-Star American League. Got the hits leaders on the back there. This one's sweet. Got the motion of the swing. Probably launching one there. Not too bad. Very cool card. This one I don't have a ton of details on. It says Griffey. It's 5 of 10 and it's got some like season highlights. It's like a random company. I don't know PKK products, but it's kind of cool to me that it is so random. And I will preface this with these cards aren't in like the greatest condition. You'll see some beat up corners. Griffey's one that I was collecting as a kid, playing backyard baseball and all that fun stuff. So it's not exactly, young Austin wasn't sitting there being like, we need a PSA 10 Ken Griffey Jr. base card. So you might see some damage here. Donruss 1992 there. The Mariners horizontal Griffey. I love this card. Again, it's super beat up. You can kind of see all the damage there, but not a big deal to me. Very cool card. This is one of my favorite designs too, I will say. Again, these are like basic base cards that I'm sitting here hyping up, but at a 1993 Mariners card. Got two here. I don't even know how to pronounce this guy's name. It's just a cool card. Andy Van Slyke. Slick. We got Ken Griffey Jr. there. Not too bad. I think the glasses in this one is a nice little touch. But Ken Griffey Jr., Flair 93. I do have two of these in here. You're not going to be able to see. There you go. You can see that I have two in there. That's why that's overlapping. But got Measures of Greatness. I wound up with two of those inserts. That is out of 1994 Topps. Up Close and Personal with Ken Griffey Jr. This is not a real autograph. Whoops. Throwing stuff around. Out of Upper Deck. Shout out Upper Deck. I mean, when they were doing baseball and football, that was like honestly my go-to brand. 1994. Sweet card. Got the wish list, 777 career doubles for Griffey. It's at 1995. This is from Mega Cards Inc. I don't even know what that is off the top of my head. Love the Topps 2000 design. Especially when I was a kid, the opening day cards were a big deal to me. I'm now aware that they're just very cheap, but very cool. Then we go, this is more like modern stuff that they just have been using Griffey for like throwback designs or whatever. But 2016 is when this card is from. Tribute to the Kid. This one, again, looks super throwback. Nice card. But if you look at the year down here, 2019, throwback design. This is actually one of my favorites right here. Got the 1992 All-Star Game in San Diego. The Griffey card. Topps Chrome. It's the only Chrome card I have of Griffey off the top of my head. I don't think I have others. This should be all encompassing at this point. And then this is one of my favorites. We pulled this one actually on the channel. Topps Gallery, printer proof, Ken Griffey Jr., that like painting look. Very nice card. Move this over here. Then we obviously had the Reds era. Didn't go according to plan, but still, I know Griffey as a member of the Reds. He was, while I was like prime time baseball fan, he was on the Reds. So loved him just as much as I'm sure everyone else when he was on the Mariners, crushing home runs. I got a checklist card here. These Reds were fun. Pokey Reese is one of my favorites. I don't like to talk about Aaron Boone. Barry Larkin's a fun one. This one's just a funny face. It's it's called Victory. It's an Upper Deck product, but it's like a true, I think, like trading card, like, or a playing card. A card, TCG, I think, the card game type thing. We've got, again, I know I say all of these are like my favorite designs, but Topps Heritage, this baseball release here was one of my favorites. This is from 2004, Topps Heritage. I'm not a huge fan of facsimile autographs. When I was a kid, stuff like that used to just mess with me. But I really like the design when you got a close-up and a nice action shot. This one is sweet. Robin, a home run. It's very nice at 2004. 2004 Topps stuff is obviously, that was like an all-time release year for Topps between basketball and football. It's probably, 2004 is probably the best, one of the best football release series of all time. Ken Griffey Jr. inscribed out of Fleer from Skybox, I believe. 2004. And then one of my favorites growing up, I loved these like parallels from opening day when they'd have the cool font, whether it was gold or blue or whatever. 2005 opening day. Again, nothing crazy, but very, very fun card. Now we get into the fun stuff. I know this is a 10-minute video so far, and we haven't gotten to the hits, but this is the stuff I really like. So I'll start with this one. This is not the first like Ken Griffey Jr. jersey card that I got. but I was a huge fan of these Sports Center swatches cards. I have some for like LeBron. I've got some football ones that are fun. I hope to add like a Tom Brady one at some point. They're not super expensive, but I love the Sports Center swatches. Got a 2-color patch on this one. A funny thing is this E gets really messed up. In some cards, you'll see this is like falling off. This part of the E right here falls off. So kind of cool that this is in really good shape. So not too bad. Game worn Reds jersey. Then this one, I remember getting with my dad. It was a big deal at the time. At a 150, again, 2-color patch, game used. Out of Upper Deck. Very, very nice card. Gold limited. I think it's a nice design. I wish these were both patches. Like, it would be kind of cool. And maybe they were. Like, maybe there were cards that had both or all three. But the real moneymaker here, this is a box topper. Game used bat. Auto, hand numbered, 49 out of 50 on this Griffey. Again, from Upper Deck. Not too bad. I don't have like the proper top loader or whatever for this, but very cool card. Again, I love Upper Deck between these two specifically. Very, very nice card. I wish my one, like, I guess, downside of all this, I wish this was just a normal size card. Like, I very much like having top loaders, one touches, whatever. It's not that easy to find for box topper stuff. This was just given to me and like with a photo inside, and I took it out and I was like, this will fit this perfectly. So it has like a makeshift sleeve that I made and all that. But one day this will be properly restored. It is just dusty because it's a little old, but very fun card. 49 out of 50 there. From 2001. Authentic autograph. Very nice card. That is kind of the highlight there. That's a good one to end on. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comments who you PC, who's kind of your go-to these days. I've got my McCaffrey, my Brady, my Griffey, always adding, even to this day, to all these collections. So hopefully you guys have something like that too. Be sure to like the video if you liked it. Drop that thumbs up. And be sure to subscribe so you don't miss anything going forward. We have some fun stuff coming up here around the holidays. A lot of random products are going to come up, I think, on the channel in the next few weeks, which will be really fun. So hopefully you guys enjoy watching that. Now, we'll talk to you guys again soon.